It is 12 o'clock and welcome to Showbiz Now here for the final bulletin. My name is KMJ. Welcome to the show. Kim promises CCTV tops most played songs on music chart.
Kim promise, yeah.
Kim beats, let's go.
Oh no no, yeah. Me say I do me a shrum, yeah. You know me say I be better past anybody. And see what she wrote, and your boy no. See, so I do hustle, know they make chance pass me by. So make it do your best and use your sense. I show the stress since I put God first. Charlie, it no be race, it no be test. And Jah guide so no one can test. So make it tell them. So we do come, no they fear them. Baba God do for us.
Ghanaian artist Kim Promise has been very phenomenal in the music industry over a short period of time. Now, his recent song titled CCTV is #1 on the Musicians Union of Ghana top 10 most played songs on radio for the month of June. Now, featuring rapper Sarkodie and singer Moogis, he delivers what critics are calling the definition of versatility and the hallmark of a talented artist. The song was produced by Q Beats, label head of Legacy Life Entertainment. The musician home is also the same place, Legacy Entertainment. And so this is Kim Promise's CCTV, which was also played on radio 756 times, followed by Aquaba, Guilty Beat featuring Mr. Easy, Papi Kojo and Patapa, which recorded 379 radio plays for the month of June. Interesting figures out there. So making it on the 16th to the 21st of the month. Now, the compiled list is done in collaboration with Ghana Music Chat on an official and radio airplay chat powered by Kissima. And so that's the one for Kim Promise. Away from that, let's get into some foreign stories. And Kate Harington and Rose Leslie, Game of Thrones star, get married in Scotland. The king in the north finally has his queen, and we're talking about real life situation here. Now, Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, married Rose Leslie, aka Jon Snow's former worldling lover, Great, in the ceremony Saturday at Kington of Rain Church in Scotland. Now, Leslie's dad, rocking a kilt, walked her down the aisle. The wedding was attended by several other Game of Thrones stars like Emilia Clarke. Peter Dinklage also was there, and then we had Sophie Turner also showing up, and then of course we had another person, Williams was also there, and the celebrations continuing at Rose's family castle as well. So those are the people in your shot over there. Now that's right, she's also a descendant of King Charles II, and her family owns a castle. Kate and Rose quietly began dating after meeting on set of the show years ago and got engaged in 2017. Congrats. Check this out.
Hello everyone! Hi! Hello! Hi!
Some very beautiful scenes over there for you. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, I mean, this is supposed to be a big one for you because a lot of people have been following that, couple for some time now. Now, I'm away from that. Beyonce fans troll Madonna for photoshopped everything is love Instagram photo, and that's a sad one for the lady Madonna. On Friday, the Material Girl cheekily posted an image from Beyonce's new video showing the superstar singer and her husband JayZ looking at art in Louvre, but photoshopped so that the Paris Museum's famous paintings were replaced with pictures of Madonna's album covers. Now, Marge captioned the shots "learning from the master" and laughing out loud, but the Behave swarmed all over her, and with such fury that, like of a prayer, singer edited the doctored picture to read "Learning from the Teacher" and laughed out loud again. Now, still not satisfied, Beyonce's online army then stung once again, eventually forcing Madonna to revise her post yet again so that it read "Learning Laugh Out Loud." So, power couple Beyonce and JayZ are actually on the European leg of their On the Run 2 tour. Now, Beyonce said back in 2013 at a listening party, "I felt like I wanted to follow in the footsteps of Madonna and be a powerhouse and have my own empire." Does she have the empire right now? Your guess is as good as mine. So, well, that's what it is. But I want to ask you a question, a very candid one for that matter. Can you ever forgive me?
Just these. I don't want the others.
Come on, man. I schlepped these all the way here.
There's people waiting.
You know, you don't have to be so disrespectful. You've actually carried my books here.
And you are?
Lee Israel.
Oh, we have copies of your latest work right over there.
Nobody is going to pay for the writer Lee Israel right now.
I'm months behind in my rent. My cat is sick.
It's 4 in the afternoon and you're drunk.
I'm hardly drunk.
Craigie, top her up.
My suggestion to you is you go out there and you find another way to make a living.
Recently found this delightful sign letter.
Fanny Bryce, one of my favorites. I could give you 75.
Oh.
I could give more for better content. It's a bit bland is all.
Yeah, I can definitely get a lot more for this one.
I mean, the PS makes it priceless.
Quite by accident, I find myself in a rather criminal position.
What criminal activity could possibly involve it, except a crime of fashion, of course?
I'm embellishing literary letters by prominent writers.
I love his writing.
Particularly clever, don't you think?
Caustic wit.
This is quite something. These are wonderful.
I thought so too.
Name your price.
You were looking at 1 month's rent.
What are we gonna do? Gamble? Shop? Drink?
Ms. Israel, I have a couple of questions regarding the last letter I purchased.
What seems to be the problem?
People are on alert. Your name's been put on a list.
On a list. They're literary.
Melissa McCarthy stars in the adaptation of the memoir "Can You Ever Forgive Me?" Now, the true story of best-selling celebrity, biographer, and a friend to cats Lee Israel McCarthy, who made her living in the 1970s and 80s profiling the likes of Katharine Hepburn, Talalu Bankhead, and we had Ishti Lauder and journalist Dorothy Kilgallen. Now, when Lee is no longer able to get published because she has fallen out of step with current taste, she turns her art form to deception, abetted by her loyal friend Jack, which happens to be Richard E. Grant. Now, Friday, October 19th, 2018 is going to be the release date. It's a limited release, so make sure that you check it out. And we have cast Melissa McCarthy, we have Richard E. Grant, we have Jane Curtin also in there. And those are on your shot right now. Director, we have Mariel Heller. He happens to be the director of the show, and so yes, the flick actually. So make sure you go check it out. Production companies, we have Archer Gray Productions, making sure that you get to have that production, beautiful one. All right, folks, that'll be all for today. God willing, Tuesday, tomorrow we're back at 9 a.m., 11 and 12 p.m. Many thanks to the production team. My costume is by the House. My name is KMJ. Thank you.